Hey guys, this is Dr. Mr. Wealth. Okay, in this video I want to show you how to make use of dollar cost average in either spot trading or futures trading. Okay, but I'm going to start by making use of a practical day-to-day example. Okay, now before I go into explaining with the illustrations I already have here, I needed to understand that dollar cost average is a very effective strategy in trading. It is very, very profitable. Okay, it can help you not to lose. Okay, but before you have to do DCA, dollar cost average, you must as a matter of important and a must not trade with. In fact, you must follow the rules. You must follow the rules. For example, if you have $100 to trade, you don't enter a trade with $100. You don't enter a trade with $50. If you want dollar cost average to be very effective for you, you should enter a trade with maybe $5, $7, $10. That is, if your capital is just $100, you get it. So that once you do your dollar cost average, you still have enough reserve without shaking. Okay, but at the same time, if you do not follow the rules and you have, let's say, $100 and you enter a trade with $40 and you want to do dollar cost average with $30 or $40, it can be profitable, but at the same time the risk level will be very, very high. All right, don't forget, there is no need to try to make all the money in a day. Attempting that can lead to loss of money. Okay, now let's say one bag of rice is $20. Okay, one bag of rice is $20, and you are a business person and you are into food storage so that you can sell the foodstuff you stored later and make more profit. That is the business you do. And as one bag of rice is $20, you decided to buy 10 bags of rice with $200. Okay? And before you know it, something happened. Rice got flooded into the market. Maybe some big players dumped rice. They dumped the rice in the market, just like how whales can dump a token or do whatever, okay, just to manipulate the system. Okay, just to ensure they can make some people who have chicken heart to just get off the market. Okay, so when they dump enough rice in the market, it made the price of rice to also drop down drastically to $12. People started selling because they were scared it's going to drop more. They started selling and they lost, of course, but you said, no, I'm not going to sell. I'm not going to sell my rice. If I sold my rice, of course, I'll be making loss of $8 per bag. All right? But as the price was as the price of rice dropped to $12, automatically or technically, you were already losing in the business because you bought a bag for $20. But thank God you have not sold. Okay? Your 10 bags are still there. Now, because the price of a bag of rice has dropped to $12, and as a smart business person, you want to take advantage of that. Okay? So now what did you do? You now decided to buy 10 more bags at this new rate of $12 per bag, which means you spent $120 to buy 10 more bags. Right? Good. In total, you have spent $320 to buy 20 bags of rice. Remember, the first set of 10 bags of rice you bought those 10 bags with $200. And the second set of 10 bags you bought them with $120 because of the cost price at the different times. Okay? Now, this is where the dollar cost average comes to play. Now, on the average, on the average. You have 20 bags of rice. You spend $320 to buy these 20 bags of rice on the average. So now how do you calculate your average, your dollar cost average? It's simple. The amount you spend to buy this bag of rice divided by the total bag of rice you have, which means $320 divided by 20 bags of rice. It will give you $16. So on the average, you use $16 to buy one bag of rice. Are you following? You're following, right? Good. So now, after a while, the price of rice now rose up, appreciates to $18 per bag. Remember, averagely you bought a bag of rice for $16, and now the price of bag has gone to $18, and you have 20 bags of rice. So if you now decide to now sell your 20 bags of rice at the rate of $18, remember, the first set of bag of rice you bought to $20, all right? Now you want to sell at $18. It's not even up to the $20, but because of the effect of the dollar cost average, you still make profit. So you now sold your 20 bags of rice at the rate of $18 per bag, which gives you $360. So when you subtract the total cost you used in buying the 20 bags of rice, which is $320, when you subtract it from $360, which is the amount you now sold your 20 bags of rice, you will get $40 profit. That is the magic of dollar cost average. Hope this is clear. Very, very clear, right? Good. Very, very clear. Now, you can do dollar cost average one time, it can be 2 times, it can be 3 times, depending on how the market is moving. So let's say this after you have bought 10 more bags for $12 each, price of rice again now goes down to $8. Okay? $8. You say, wow. Okay, let me buy additional 10 bags of rice. You now bought 10 more bags of rice at the rate of $8 each, which means you spent $80, right? To buy 10 more bags. Are you following? Okay? So $80 plus the initial $320 that you used to buy 20 bags to amount to $400. Right? And you now have 30 bags of rice. Hope you are getting it right. Good. You now have 30 bags of rice. So let's say a bag of rice now let's say a bag of rice start going up. The price start going up. It now even got to maybe $15 per bag. Are you following? $15 per bag. All right. Okay, let me say. Okay, let's say $15 per bag. Okay. Or let me make it $16 per bag. Okay, $16 per bag. $16 per bag. Okay. Don't forget the first set you bought with $20. Second set you bought with $12. Third set you bought with $8. Right? Good. So now the price of rice now goes up to $16 per bag, and you have 30 bags. You say, oh, it has gotten to $16. I want to sell my 30 bags of rice. So now, let's do the calculation. 30 bags multiplied by $16. It will give you $480. Good. So now, don't forget, we have spent $400, right, to buy 30 bags. So we are selling our 30 bags at the rate of $16. It's now give us $480, right? So automatically, when you subtract this from this, you will have $80 profit. Is that understood? Is that understood? That is how dollar cost average works. That is how it works. If the price of rice, if you say, okay, I'm not selling, the price of rice now goes down again to maybe $4, you buy more again, all right? That is how you can make more profit once the price now goes up. So before I started doing this video, I opened 2 trade positions, okay, hoping that they will go against me. All right, good, so that I can be able to explain the dollar cost stuff very well using the crypto system. All right, now, you know, Ethereum and Bitcoin, they have positive correlation. I short Ethereum, all right, with just this small amount, while I long Bitcoin with this small amount as well. Now, I want to show you what your interest should be. Your interest should be on the entry price. The entry price. Now, the entry price of Ethereum, when I bought it, was 3,503. Okay, $3,503. That is the entry price of Ethereum when I short it. Okay, now the price of Ethereum is $3,510. That is why you see I'm losing, because I short it, but Ethereum is going up. All right, now I want to short it again. Don't forget this price. Let's 3503. Let me write it down so that we don't forget. 3503. Okay. 22. That is the entry price, right? Good. Now I want to short Ethereum again. Let me quickly do it. See, this is the first amount I used to short it, $1.3. So I want to short Ethereum with almost the same price again. So let's come here. $1.36. Let me short it now. Now you see that the price of Ethereum, the entry price will not change. It will now go up. Can you see? It has changed. Now 3503. I'm sorry, 3508 instead of 3503, 3,503 that we had earlier. Okay? That we had earlier. Here. Okay? Good. Now, what this means is that if or when Ethereum, okay, goes down, because I short the market, when it goes down to 3508, I will now know that, okay, I have gotten back at my entry price. I can decide to close the trade, even if I don't want to trade again. I'm not going to lose, I'm not going to gain. But when the price of Ethereum now goes down to maybe 3504, 3505, 3502, I'll make more money. Are you getting it? That is how DCA works. That is how it works. All right? That is how it works. I'm going to DCA again because I want to see if we can start making profit while this video is on. So let me see. We have 4.94. Let's say I want to DCA with 4-point-something dollars again. Short it. Sell. Okay, still on. Now it has gone up to 3.10. Now can you see the current market price of Ethereum now is 3,510, 510,212. In fact, it's going. Can you see? It's even the this is the current market price here, 3509. All right. My entry price is now 3510. See, I'm already making profit here right now. That is the advantage of dollar cost average. That is why it is an amazing strategy when you deploy it very, very, very well. Very, very, very well. Okay? So if I decide to close this trade now, look at the profit already. I'm already making 2 point something dollars. All right? 2 point something dollars. Okay? So I hope you understand clearly how to apply DCA in your trading so that you don't chicken out. But again, when you want to effect this DCA system, you must trade using the rules. You must follow the rules. At least you enter a trade with 5% of your capital, maximum 7 or 8. Or if you want to risk more, 10%, so that you can easily DCA when the trade is going against you. And because a trade is going against you, maybe minus 10%, minus 20%, 25%, doesn't mean you should just DCA. If you want to DCA, you wait till maybe minus 35, 40, 50, 60%. Okay? Because if you DCA when a trade is maybe just minus 15, 10, 20%, it is possible the trade might still go against you. It might still go against you. You can see now. I think Ethereum just pumped up. Just pumped up. Okay? So, but if I waited and I'm seeing minus 50, minus 60%, 70%, and now DCA, I will now make more money. The risk will be very, very minimal. All right? The risk will be very, very minimal. So I'm sure you've understood how DCA works now in trading. Enjoy the rest of your day. I remain Dr. Mr. Welts.